Hello and welcome to Budgeting 101. How to create and stick to a budget. Budgeting is the process of creating a plan for your income and expenses, with the aim of ensuring that you are living within your means, saving money, and working towards your financial goals. A budget can be a powerful tool in helping you take control of your finances and achieve financial stability. In this video, we will discuss how to create a budget and stick to it. Step 1. Determine your income. In this segment, we will discuss Step 1 of creating a budget, which is determining your income. Your income is a crucial component of your budget, as it sets the foundation for your financial planning. Let's dive in and explore how to determine your income. 1. Gather all sources of income. The first step in determining your income is to gather all sources of income. This includes your salary or wages, any bonuses or commissions, and any other sources of income you may have, such as rental income or freelance work. Be sure to gather all relevant documents and records to accurately determine your income. 2. Calculate your gross income. Once you have gathered all sources of income, you can calculate your gross income. Gross income is your total income before any deductions or taxes are taken out. To calculate your gross income, add up all sources of income. 3. Calculate your net income. Next, you need to calculate your net income. Net income is your income after taxes and other deductions have been taken out. To calculate your net income, subtract all applicable taxes, such as federal, state, and local income taxes, as well as any other deductions, such as retirement contributions or healthcare costs. 4. Consider irregular income. If you have irregular income, such as income from freelance work or commissions, it's important to consider this when determining your income. A good approach is to take an average of your income over the past several months to get a more accurate picture of your income. 5. Use after-tax income for budgeting purposes. When creating your budget, it's important to use your after-tax income, as this is the income that you will actually have available to spend. By using your after-tax income, you can ensure that your budget accurately reflects your financial reality. In conclusion, determining your income is the first step in creating a budget. By gathering all sources of income, calculating your gross and net income, considering irregular income, and using after-tax income for budgeting purposes, you can create an accurate picture of your financial situation. In the next segment, we will discuss Step 2 of creating a budget, which is determining your expenses. Step 2. Determine your expenses. In the previous segment, we discussed Step 1 of creating a budget, which is determining your income. In this segment, we will discuss Step 2, which is determining your expenses. Knowing your expenses is critical to creating a realistic budget that can help you achieve your financial goals. Let's dive in and explore how to determine your expenses. 1. List all your expenses. The first step in determining your expenses is to list out all your expenses. This includes your fixed expenses, such as rent or mortgage payments, car payments, and insurance premiums, as well as your variable expenses, such as groceries, entertainment, and dining out. Be sure to gather all relevant records and receipts to accurately determine your expenses. 2. Categorize your expenses. Once you have listed out all your expenses, it's important to categorize them. This will help you see where your money is going and identify areas where you can potentially cut back. Common expense categories include housing, transportation, food, entertainment, and savings. 3. Calculate your total monthly expenses. Now that you have categorized your expenses, you can calculate your total monthly expenses. Add up all your expenses in each category to get a total for that category. Then add up all the category totals to get your total monthly expenses. 4. Identify areas where you can cut back. If your total monthly expenses are higher than your income, it's important to identify areas where you can cut back. Look at each category of expenses and see where you can make adjustments. For example, you might be able to reduce your grocery bill by meal planning or eat out less frequently to reduce your entertainment expenses. 5. Prioritize your expenses. Once you have identified areas where you can cut back, it's important to prioritize your expenses. Decide which expenses are essential and which are discretionary. Essential expenses, such as rent or mortgage payments and utility bills, should be prioritized over discretionary expenses, such as entertainment or dining out. In conclusion, determining your expenses is the second step in creating a budget. By listing out all your expenses, categorizing them, calculating your total monthly expenses, identifying areas where you can cut back, and prioritizing your expenses, you can create a realistic budget that can help you achieve your financial goals. In the next segment, we will discuss Step 3 of creating a budget, which is creating a spending plan. Step 3. Set your financial goals. In the previous segment, we discussed Step 2 of creating a budget, which is determining your expenses. In this segment, we will discuss Step 3, which is setting your financial goals. Setting financial goals is crucial to creating a budget that can help you achieve your long-term financial objectives. Let's dive in and explore how to set your financial goals. 1. Identify your financial objectives. The first step in setting your financial goals is to identify your financial objectives. Do you want to pay off debt? Save for a down payment on a house? Build an emergency fund? Whatever your goals may be, it's important to clearly define them so that you can create a budget that will help you achieve them. 2. Set SMART goals. Once you have identified your financial objectives, it's important to set SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Setting SMART goals can help you create a more effective budget that will keep you on track. For example, if your goal is to pay off debt, a SMART goal might be to pay off $5,000 of credit card debt in 12 months by making an extra $500 payment each month. 3. Prioritize your goals. If you have multiple financial goals, it's important to prioritize them. Decide which goals are most important and focus on achieving those first. For example, if you have credit card debt and also want to save for a down payment on a house, it may make sense to focus on paying off your debt first so that you can improve your credit score and qualify for a better mortgage rate. 4. Create a plan to achieve your goals. Once you have set your financial goals and prioritized them, it's important to create a plan to achieve them. This plan should include specific steps you will take to reach your goals, as well as a timeline for achieving them. For example, if your goal is to save for a down payment on a house, your plan might include saving a certain amount each month, reducing your expenses in certain areas, and tracking your progress regularly. 5. Review and adjust your goals regularly. Finally, it's important to review and adjust your financial goals regularly. As your financial situation changes, your goals may need to be updated. It's also important to track your progress regularly and adjust your plan if necessary to ensure that you are on track to achieve your goals. In conclusion, setting financial goals is the third step in creating a budget. By identifying your financial objectives, setting SMART goals, prioritizing your goals, creating a plan to achieve your goals, and reviewing and adjusting your goals regularly, you can create a budget that will help you achieve your long-term financial objectives. In the next segment, we will discuss Step 4 of creating a budget, which is creating a savings plan.